And now we have our nice mascarpone icing. I'm just going to show you guys how to add to the pastry bag. So we have our icing here, just put it to the side. And I have my large star tips here, and I have something that we call a coupler, which we add to the end of the pastry bag so we can switch the tips for different designs. This one is an open star tip, floral pattern, okay? So, as we did before, this time we're going to put the first part of the coupler in the bag, okay? Get it to the front here, all right? Let's remember here where the scissors are, just cut. This one's bigger, so we'll cut it over here. And we'll see how it is, okay? That's pretty good, because eventually we're going to put this on here, and the coupler attachment, screw it on, and this will be nice and tight for when we want to pipe, all right? And then if you want to change to a different tip, all you have to do is take off this part and change this tip. But since we're going with this one, I'm going to leave it on. Actually, I'm going to take it off because I'm going to cuff the bag like we did before, and then fill it with our beautiful mascarpone icing, which we'll go over in the recipe. It's very, very simple. It's about whipping it up properly and make sure you get everything in there. Okay. So I'm going to use my container to help refill. Okay. Okay. I have a lot of icing here, so I'm just going to put as much as I need for here. Just fill your bag halfway. Scrape the side. Scrape off to the side. You don't want to get any icing on the outside of the bag here. So tap it so it goes towards the bottom. Push slightly and then drag off. This icing is very, very good, very decadent, but very light at the same time. And it will stand up nicely. It won't wilt on you. Okay, let's tap it a little more. Get that down. Maybe just a little bit more on top. Okay. All right. So now we'll pick up the edges. We've done before. Pull out the rest from here. And now we got to drop that down. Okay. Just let gravity do its work. And then, you know, just pull it down here. Okay. Ideally, you want to have a smaller pastry bag. This one is very big. Make sure we get all the air bubbles out. You can do this as well. Okay. Okay, this icing will last for about 1 to 2 weeks if it's nice and sealed. Okay. Make sure you leave it out. It won't get too hard like buttercream. Buttercream gets really hard. All right, so let's pinch and pinch and pinch and pinch here. Make sure we get all the air bubbles out. Give it a good twist. Okay. All right, so now it's tightening up, and remember we squeeze here and we use our finger here to direct. All right, so we see it coming out this side. I'm gonna put my large cupcake star tip on here, and then we'll put the other part of the coupler and screw it on. Okay. Okay. If you want, you can put a rubber band on the other end to tighten it up. So we'll keep going until it stops. So it's pretty much in place now. And I will. Okay, now you see it coming out the end, which is pretty good. All right. So let me clean up my spot here for a second. All right. All right, so let's do a few here. Let me take some of this off. All right, so remember, you're going to squeeze with this hand, your right hand or your left hand, depending on what you are. You don't squeeze here with this hand. This hand is just to direct the nozzle, okay? So we're just going to do a simple floret, okay? Just something like this. Just go down, and just a nice circle, and then kind of twist off like that, okay? So let's get one of our cupcakes. All right. Maybe zoom in a little bit here. All right. Okay, and we'll go to the middle and just pull it straight up, so you have like a nice tip there. All right. I'll do another one. All right, and pull up, so we have a nice tip here. Okay, and then you can decorate this with any kind of decorations that you like. Okay. Let's do one more.